My husband won the house in the divorce. He didn't know it was haunted. The first night he slept in that house, the walls started whispering my name. Not his. Mine. And that was the moment I knew the house hadn't let me go. The day the judge gave him the house, I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I didn't beg. I just smiled. That was what confused Daniel the most. "You're just giving it to me?" he asked, standing there like he had just won the lottery. I folded my arms and leaned back in the chair. "Of course," I said softly. "You always loved that house." That was true. He loved it the moment we saw it. The old wooden floors. The white staircase. The silence. Especially the silence. But what he didn't know was that the silence wasn't empty. It was listening. We bought the house 3 years into our marriage. It was far from the city. Too far, if you asked me. Tall trees surrounded it. No close neighbors. No street lights. Just darkness. And the kind of quiet that presses against your ears until you start hearing things that aren't there. At least, that's what I thought at first. The first night we moved in, I woke up at exactly 3:12 a.m. I remember the time clearly. Because the clock beside the bed was blinking. Frozen. 3:12. I tried to move, but my body felt heavy. Like something was sitting on my chest. Then I heard it. A soft whisper. "Don't sleep." I gasped and sat up. The room was empty. Daniel was beside me, snoring like nothing in the world could touch him. I shook him. "Did you hear that?" He groaned. "Hear what?" "That voice." He rolled over. "You're just tired, Claire. Go back to sleep." I didn't sleep again that night. Things got worse after that. Not fast. Not suddenly. Slow. Like the house was testing me. Watching. Waiting. A week later, I found muddy footprints in the hallway. Bare feet. Small ones. Like a child's. But we didn't have kids. And the doors had been locked all night. I called Daniel at work. "There's someone in the house," I whispered. He sighed. "Claire, you're overreacting again." "I'm not joking. There are footprints. They are probably yours. They are not mine." He paused. Then said something that made my stomach twist. "Maybe you're just imagining things." That was the first time I felt it. Not fear. Loneliness. The kind that creeps in when the person who should believe you doesn't. That night, I cleaned the footprints. Every single one. But the next morning, they were back. Leading up the stairs. Stopping right in front of our bedroom door. I didn't go upstairs that day. I waited for Daniel. When he came home, I dragged him to the hallway. "Look." He stared at the floor. Then back at me. "There's nothing there." My chest tightened. "What do you mean nothing?" "They are right." "Claire," he said slowly, "there's nothing on the floor." I looked down. And my blood ran cold. The footprints were gone. That was when I started to question myself. Was I losing my mind? Or was the house hiding things from him? Weeks passed. The whispers became louder. Closer. Sometimes, right behind me. "Claire. Stay. Don't leave." I started sleeping with the lights on. Daniel hated it. "You're acting crazy," he snapped one night. "This is getting out of hand." "I'm not crazy," I shouted. "Something is wrong with this house." "There's nothing wrong with this house," he yelled back. "There is. It talks to me." He went quiet. Then he laughed. Not kindly. Not gently. Cold. "You need help." That was the moment something inside me broke. Not loudly. Not dramatically. Quietly. Like a thread snapping. After that, I stopped telling him things. I stopped trying to explain. I started listening instead. Because the house was talking more clearly now. One night, I followed the whispers. They led me to the basement. A place I had avoided since we moved in. The door creaked as I opened it. Darkness spilled out. Thick. Heavy. Like it was alive. I hesitated. Then the voice came again. Right beside my ear. Calm down. I stepped inside. The air was cold. Too cold. Each step down the stairs felt wrong. Like I wasn't supposed to be there. Or maybe, like I was always meant to be there. At the bottom, I saw something. Scratches. On the wall. Deep. Messy. Like someone had tried to claw their way out. And written between the scratches were words. Hundreds of them. All the same. Don't let him stay. My heart pounded. Who? I whispered. The house answered. Daniel. I stumbled back. No. But the whispers grew louder. Angrier. He will hurt you. He will break you. He will leave you. Tears filled my eyes. Because that part was already true. When I ran upstairs, Daniel was waiting. Where were you? He asked. His voice sounded different. Sharper. Colder. The basement, I said. He froze. Then slowly smiled. You went down there. Something about the way he said it made my skin crawl. That night, I didn't sleep in the bedroom. I stayed in the living room. Lights on. Heart racing. And around 3:12 a.m., I heard footsteps coming down the stairs. Daniel. I called. No answer. The footsteps stopped. Then slowly turned toward me. I held my breath. The room felt smaller. Darker. Then I heard it. Not Daniel's voice. Not mine. Something else. Something broken. Something wrong. Why did you bring him here? I screamed. The next morning, I packed a bag. I didn't tell Daniel. I didn't explain. I just left. The divorce happened fast after that. Too fast. He didn't fight for me. He fought for the house. Only the house. You can take everything else, he said in court. I just want the house. I looked at him. Really looked at him. And for the first time, I didn't recognize my husband. So I let him have it. Because the truth was, the house didn't want me anymore. It wanted him, and now, he was alone inside it. 3 nights after the divorce was finalized, my phone rang. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. But something in my gut told me to pick up. Claire, Daniel's voice whispered. Weak. Shaking. I think something's wrong. I closed my eyes. And for the first time since I left, I smiled. Because now, he was hearing it too. And the house was just getting started. If you were Claire, would you have warned him or let him suffer? Do you think the house was protecting her or trapping her? What would you do if your partner didn't believe your fear? And the scariest question of all, would you stay in that house even for love? If this gave you chills, just wait until you see what the house does to him next. Because in part 2, Daniel discovers what really lives in the basement and why the house chose him. Share and follow for more dark stories like this, but don't watch alone tonight.